it is a very important character. Why Akshay Kumar, sir?
I think I said that many times. For me, when I started writing the script, I saw Lord Shiva and Parvati as my mother and father.
Okay.
And the way I wrote it also is that I remember seeing my mother and father in their 30s when I was a kid, how they used to banter. They love each other immensely, but the way they banter. And it's not like my father's always strict. For me, God is not always there, straight sitting. That's my version.
Right.
I believe father, he's like my father.
Right.
And I couldn't think of anybody else other than Mr. Akshay Kumar, because in 15, when I first said, okay, this is how Lord Shiva is going to talk and this is how he would say it to Kannappa, I know for some odd reason, the first picture which came to me was only Mr. Akshay Kumar.
Right.
There was no one else. Maybe it was Daiva Sankalpam is what we say it in Telugu.
Right.
And I would also look at it like Lord Shiva chose particular characters in this movie, and he probably said, no, it's only he who has to do it. Nobody else is allowed to do this in this movie, is what I look at it. If you believe in divine intervention or divinity, that's what I believe.
Right.
And generally, we had a lot of pressure. I personally had a lot of pressure because, when I first reached out through the regular channels, when I wasn't getting the answer that, they said he wouldn't be interested. They never said he's not interested.
Right.
They said he wouldn't be interested. I said, okay, let me hear it from the man's mouth itself that he will not do it. So I relentlessly went after him. And, I never gave up. And it was pressurized for me because 50% of the movie was over. And, half the time the director and everybody was like, okay, you're going, you have to go back and shoot, that character, Lord Shiva's scenes. Who have you finalized? I said, no, he'll only do it. And ultimately, he did it.
Previously, he did the mythological characters in Oh My God. Rama in one character, Krishna in one character, and the other is the Shiva character. Have you that resemblance worked out within your mind?
Not really, because if you look at Oh My God Part 2, I didn't see the movie, but I saw one song which one of my best closest buddies is Ganesh Acharya Master.
Oh,
he's very, very close. I was the one who brought him to Telugu film industry.
Okay.
And he's very close. He said, Vishnu, aapko ek song dikhaunga. And he played that song where he's sitting in front of thousands of people and hundreds of people, and he's doing that. Phenomenally choreographed.
Okay.
And that was the only thing I saw. But for me, it's very different from how he looks in that film for this, because we all have a picture of God in our heads.
Yeah.
Right.
And how much ever I want to experiment, I cannot deviate from what it is. So that's how I did it. It was easy for him because he's a Mahashiv Bhakt. So